Hi there, it's Sam from pootles.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. New catalogue day. I'm really quite excited. It is the launch of the new seasonal catalogue today. It's a funny day of the week, it's a Thursday and it's the 29th of August. I have no idea why Stampin' Up has chosen that particular day, why it's not the 1st of September or why it's a Thursday, but you know, doesn't matter. I'm not happy. I'm quite happy with it. It means that I can get to show this to you that little bit earlier. And you can see this is my copy that I've had a little while. It's very well thumbed. The corners are curled up, the spine has cracked. It's looking quite battered, but it's my catalogue and I've had it now for probably, oh gosh, I think about a month and a half, something like that. Anyway, I wanted to walk you through it relatively quickly, but the catalogue has been laid out in a different way to normal. So normally you would see products and examples and ideas at the same place. This one is different. It's all the ideas and everything are at the front, then all the products are at the back. So I will quickly go through it with you. So we've got the Thanksgiving stuff, and obviously Thanksgiving is a big holiday celebration in America. Not so much us here in the UK. You know, I don't really know that we celebrate autumn, although we do have bonfire night. That's quite fun. Halloween, again, really big in the States, not particularly huge over here, although you will see lots of, you know, sweets with funny names and stuff in the shops. Christmas planning. So you can see, well obviously so you can see back here, these are the, you know, examples of things that you could make. So the journaling, there's a fabulous journal in the collection. Card kits, cards that you can make with the stamp sets, all sorts of things here, you know, advent bags and things and decorations for carrier bags. So this is the ideas section. More packaging here. So lots of lovely things. I love this set. And then we're into the actual products themselves. So this, we've got as far as page 18. And so this is now into the Thanksgiving stuff and the very autumnal stuff. And as I said, we don't really sort of celebrate that over here. But there is a nice, you know, setting that maybe if you were having maybe a family meal or something like that. My dad's birthday is always Thanksgiving weekend, 24th of November. So we generally tend to get together for a family meal. And, you know, maybe this year I will do a tablescape for, you know, a table plan for him and menus and stuff. But up here, burlap ribbon. I love burlap ribbon and I use it an awful lot. I do use it at Christmas time, but I do use it at other times of the year, so I'm pleased to see this and I'm actually going to be stockpiling this. And then down here is the Sweater Weather Designer Series paper. So this is the very autumnal paper. And my cat has just leapt onto the desk next to me and I think she's going to try and walk across. She is, she's going to peep in and say hello. She's coming to see what's going on. This would be fennel. But yeah, the Sweater Weather Designer Series paper, I kind of liked it because it was manly, but actually then when I stopped and looked at each of the individual parts, it's not just for men. That's a shampoo, that is, or a hair colourant. I've used this here. That's this one down here at the bottom, and I've used it over here and I just think it's lovely, and I've mixed it up with some other colours, but that's a project for a future video. And then, you know, there's the other bits and pieces. So you could, if you weren't into celebrating Thanksgiving and what have you, there she goes, fennel's off again now. You could take the individual parts out. And then the Halloween, like I say, we're not particularly big on Halloween in the UK, and us as a family, we don't celebrate Halloween at all. But I did see the white chalk marker, which means that you could write on black cardstock and it would look, you know, as though you'd taken a piece of chalk to it. And then the glitters, the black glitter and the orange glitter, lovely. But now we're into the seasonal Christmas stuff, and you know, it is August and some people do plan a long way ahead, and those who are making Christmas cards are going to want to start making them now. But for me, this paper down here is lovely as it is. It doesn't have to be used as Christmas paper, and I've just shown you Sweater Weather, well now meet Seasons of Style, and the cherry cobbler ribbon here, and these are not Christmas presents. That's not what these are designed for, or rather I haven't made them for that. So it's not just Christmas paper, but I will quickly flick up the Designer Series paper stack, and we had one of these in the Spring Summer catalogue, and it's a small stack, 48 pieces of Designer Series paper in smaller sizes, and it's gorgeous. You get 4 designs, so you get 24 double-sided sheets with the spots on one side and then the chevrons, well, the zigzag on the other, and then you get another 24 which have got multicoloured spots and stripes on the other. And they're great. I mean, what a fabulous size. If you were going to make a load of cards, you know, chop, 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 and away you go. You could do a right proper production line with those. So I love that. So this is the Seasons of Style. Great stamp sets here. You know, these are working very well with punches. And then journaling, because the scrapbooks have been taken out of the main catalogue, but they've brought them in for the seasonal. I like that. I like that they've done that. More stamps, and then the Rotary Trimmer, which it is actually in the main catalogue as well, but we can now order it. And this little chappy down here, let me see if I can lift that, and let me see if I can do a quick zoom. Possibly not. That is a textured embossing folder. I think I've just blurred you, let's focus again. It's a textured embossing folder, but it's printed, and I love that because I love this sort of old, you know, copper plate writing. Very nice. The journaling bundle, it's This and That Seasons of Style. So obviously in the main catalogue you've got This and That Epic Day, but this is all about forward planning. So it's not blank inside. There are sections for gifts, for sketching out cards, for planning things, and then washi tape, which is lovely. More stamp sets, but we've also got card kits. There's 3 different ones here. I've got this one, and I will be showing you how to use these in future videos. But this one is actually you're sending a Christmas ornament to somebody, and then this one is you're creating a card. So for those of you who perhaps are fairly new to paper crafts, and I know lots of my customers are crafters in completely different fields, and making cards is alien to them, this would be ideal to get into the way of, sorry, Fennel, she's kicking stuff off my desk, she's just knocking, she's playing now. This will be a good way to get it, maybe a taste of card making and what it's about. And again, beautiful stamp sets. And then on to the next page, we've got the different colourway. So the first colourway, the Seasons of Style back here, was Cherry Cobbler, Old Olive, Crumb Cake, Chocolate Chip. This one is all about the blues. But one thing I have heard is from other demos who've got this have said, oh, it's not as shiny as I thought it was going to be. And it's not. I wasn't expecting it to be shiny apart from these 2 pieces here, which actually say that they are foil accented. So I've got it here to show you, and I've actually twisted it so that you can see all of the colours. They're not shiny. They weren't meant to be shiny. I think it may be a little bit of the photography has made them look like they've got a shine to them. So those are the colours, and again there's another one of these stacks, the paper stacks in the same colour scheme. But then you have got these 2 here that are foil finished, and they're lovely. They're very, very nice. But I like the colours. They are good. You know, I like traditional Christmas colours, but I have been known to have a purple Christmas before now. But we won't go there. Nice little decorative bits to pieces to go with it. Lovely ribbons, and these embellishments, let me see if I can spot them on my desk right now. No, I'm pulling everything else but them out of my caddy. Oh, here they are. They're lovely. Gorgeous, so pretty. And they've got 6 little rhinestone crystals inside, and they're just gorgeous. Oh, I can see all sorts going on with those. But again, not just for Christmas. So, these little chappies here are huge. This is a stamp set with matching framelets, and actually you can buy them as a bundle. They are enormous, but you can make some monster decorations with those. And then the banner kits. Now I'm going to be showing these in a video, but not in the way that you would expect to see them. Yes, it will be a banner, but that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, but you can buy the embellishments to go with it. So you buy the kit, which has got the templates in, then you buy maybe the embellishments to go with it. If you didn't want to make your own, you can make your own, but then you can also buy top-ups and add-ons. So if you wanted to have maybe 24 of them, you get 18 in the kit to start with, which is marvellous. If you want to make another 18, you just buy another set. More stamp sets. This one is brilliant, and this one immediately caught my eye because it's one of these that you stamp and then you punch, and I like that. You know me, if I can stamp it and I can punch it, I'm a happy girl. So I liked that, and it's got, you know, it's got the, you know, the fun Christmassy sort of things, you know, naughty or nice, bar humbug. That would be for my husband. Anyway, this one, again, I love this Stamp a Tag kit. So you could make your tags and stamp them, or you could actually give this, you know, I would probably give this as you know, to my mum so she could have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of fun doing a little bit of crafting in the readiness for Christmas. And it's nice, it's not expensive. You've got 24 tags for £10, but then you get to keep the inks and you get to keep the rubber stamps and you've got all the baker's twine and they're handmade. That's priceless as far as I'm concerned. More stamps and this is a punch that goes with it, so this is a new punch. And again, I will be showing you how to use this, but not necessarily just as stamping and punching. Over here, the little embellishment, the kind of embellishment section. Again, another stamp and punch set. I like this. This is a bracket punch. And then for not particularly Christmassy, but kind of seasonal stamps, again as a bundle. Up here, a stamp set that is on a bundle with some muslin bags, and these are a really good size actually. When mine arrived, I was like, wow, they're quite a lot bigger than I thought. Then, you know, tags, big die up here to make your own bows. Boxes, these are enormous. These extra large boxes are pretty huge. And then some thinlits. Now, I haven't got these, but you will see lots of videos on YouTube of the American demo team. They've been using these quite a bit. And then into here are the hostess bits and bobs. So, you know, the stamp sets you would get if you placed an order over £150, or maybe if you had a party, or because I'm an online girl, if you want to have a virtual party with me, I'm happy to do that too. But you could, as the hostess, you could get one of these sets, you know, exclusive to you. So that's the catalogue. I have gone through it fairly quickly. What are we at? 11.5 minutes. I've got lots of projects planned that I'm going to start rolling out in October that are particularly for Christmas and for seasonal. I will be using the products before then, but my Christmas season for you guys to view will be starting in October. I've got about 20 projects planned, and only 2 of those are Christmas cards. So you will have to subscribe so you don't miss out on them. But there's all sorts of things for decorating your home, for gifting, you know, just different things, and it's about using paper crafts in a different way. It's rare that I show a video where I'm actually making a card. It's 3D projects, although I do have lots of cards on my blog. But for me, paper crafting is taking something ordinary and making it extraordinary. And I think this catalogue and these papers and stamps are going to do it really well. And like I say, I leapt on this one straight away. I love it. I've made a whole pile of notebooks that I give out to new people who join my team, so I sent a batch of those out last week because I had 3 girls join me recently, and I love it. And it, you know, it immediately you kind of think, oh yeah, manly, but actually not necessarily. And then this one here, as I've shown, it's not just for Christmas. I made I'm going to sneak these in for my little boys. Notebooks, again a video that's going to be coming soon, so you will see these, but it's using the paper. But you know, they go back to school on the 4th of September, they'll be having them then, they're not going to be waiting for Christmas. So lots of different ways to use different things, and I'm really looking forward to doing Christmas with you, but also showing you how to use seasonal products in a different way. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you want to get hold of a copy of the catalogue, I will have one because it's now the day that the catalogue is launched. There is you will be able to download a copy of it on my website, pootles.co.uk, and then over on the left-hand side it will say download the seasonal catalogue here. Or if you want a hard copy, let me know and I will arrange to get one sent out to you. There will be a postage cost, but you know, that's all it's going to be. Just I think it's a first class large letter stamp. But let me know, and I hope that you come shopping with me very soon, and I look forward to seeing you through the Christmas season soon. Bye.